Can the Canadiens fix their power play with the personnel that they currently have, or is the only solution a trade for a sniper?
Well, a sniper would help. Somebody who can really shoot the puck from either side, doesn't matter. But, you know, boy, they have personnel to do it. Jonathan Drouin came here, and that was going to be one of the big things. Was Jonathan Drouin was going to fix the power play. He was going to be the QB. He was going to be able to dish it to guys and set guys up. And a lot of times we see him on the power play giving pucks away, making bad passes. And I get it, when you're the guy all the time, you're going to make those mistakes. Guys are going to pick passes off. You're going to cough the puck up here and there. But the fact of the matter is, he very rarely connects. He hasn't connected a whole lot on it. And he's the guy. You know, everybody says Shea Weber with the shot. I get it. But the key to that is Jonathan Drouin being able to get him the puck, or break down that box so you're able to get Weber in a position where he can use that shot, and they can't. And actually, it should open things up more for him. The fact of the matter is they take Weber away all the time. So it should open up down low, and they're not taking advantage of that. And, I'm always thinking that, you know, Kirk Muller's the guy in charge of it. And if he's in charge of the power play and it's not working well, I believe the coach has to take that away from Kirk Muller and take it over himself and straighten things out. So everybody can point at Kirk, but for me, the head coach is the guy who's responsible.
I think that Marc Bergevin can't really necessarily go out and get a sniper for the power play because, as he said just a few weeks ago, that he's not looking to make any big moves. He's not going to go get any rental guys. He's not going to give away any prospects, and I think that's the smart thing to do. I personally just think that this year the power play is what it is, and they have to try and fix it internally, and then in the off-season start to rethink it and how can we improve this for next year that we don't have the same issue.
I think the talent's there. I mean, the talent's there. Drouin, Weber,
all these guys
they can all play. It's that, what's that
decent
TV,
shot.
What's that TV ad there? Fix it. That's like fix it. They got to fix it. On the bright side of this, the Canadiens 5-on-5 have been great this year scoring goals. So if they can, they're in the position they are now in a playoff spot with the worst power play in the NHL. So if they can get that up to even 20th in the NHL, they're going to win a lot more games. But fix it. The talent's there, and as Chris said, whether it's what Muller, either he doesn't have a good plan, or the players are tired of listening to him, or whatever, shake it up a little bit. I mean, I mentioned, you know, when Guy Carbonneau was head coach of the Canadiens, they had the #1 power play in the NHL both years. He was a full, like, maybe have Guy Carbonneau come in for a couple of practices and see if pick his brain, or it won't happen. But I think maybe you can do it discreetly. But they need to find. The talent's there. They just got to fix it.
You think it's as simple as the coaching responsibility change? Can the head coach just take it over? And why? If that's the case, how come he hasn't done that yet?
That's the reason they change coaches is people get tired of the message, or the message doesn't get through. So it's not a knock on Kirk Muller. I mean, he's had success in the past, but maybe it's just they need a different voice. And as you're right, I mean, when we watch them practice,
everybody points to Kirk
when
Muller.
we watch them, when we watch them at practice, the power play, Claude Julien is never on the ice. It's always the 3 assistant coaches working on it. So you're right. Maybe Claude Julien needs to take it over.
He's got to go in and I think. And that doesn't mean it's going to be fixed because he takes it over, but it's his responsibility. You're the head coach. You hire these guys. You know, wins and losses, they're on the head coach. Yeah, the assistants help, but when something isn't working, the head guy has to go in there and straighten it out.
Okay. Go to hockeyinsideout.com now and check out this week's full episode.